Hey yo. 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 All right, for a minute there, I thought you lost it. Whoa. Hey yo.
Is enough to get me to the boiling point. Remember when you were making out with your first girlfriend, and you came right as she touched your leg? It was me, Barry. I jerked you off at super speed so it'd seem like you nutted at just a woman's touch!
Yes.
No!
Yes. Hmm?
What's up, everybody?
What's up?
Welcome to the Hardline, everyone.
Yeah, hardline.
See a lot of
Hardline.
hey
after
yos.
hardline.
There's a lot of hey yos in the chat. Did you notice that?
Yeah, there's a. They might
Lots.
be overusing the hey yo emoji. We might have
But
given the
no,
chat
no.
too much power.
It's like our own hail.
Yeah.
Node seed oils as well. Grimmer's in the chat. What's up, Grimmer? Grimmer says, "Hey yo, how do I get one of those symbols, yo?" The hey yo symbol. Yeah, Grimmer, you've been gone, but in your absence, we recently unlocked the ability for channel members. So under the screen down here where it says subscribe, there's also a join button. You could join the channel and you'll be able to unlock a bunch of emojis when you do join. That's at the Zaid Maid level. And then if you go Zaid Raider, it unlocks monthly comic strips that we're going to be putting out exclusive to channel members. The first one just dropped this past Friday, Coconuts. We already got a big fan of coconuts. Right here, Edwin's a big fan of coconuts.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, man, that's the best strip I've seen all year.
There you go.
Yeah. I think there's not a lot of CG comic strips, but of the CG comic strips, I think Coconuts is going to be one of the big ones.
That might be a big one, yeah. So definitely, if you guys haven't joined, join up, become a Zeta Raider. Jaro in the chat, what's up, Jaro? Says, I prefer the WCW NWO over the WEF one.
I agree.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, yo.
Yo.
And hey, yo is in the NWO font, is it not?
It's similar. Yeah.
Yeah. That's what we're going for. General Piggy says, coconuts left on a cliffhanger.
It did. Yeah. Well, that's how you keep those stories going. You want people to come back.
Yeah, most of the strips, except for I think Ricky Rouse, is going to be more of a single shot strips, shorter. But like the Masquerade one is going to have cliffhanger pages or cliffhanger panels, as it were. Welcome to the show, guys. I got to tweet this out. Get Jay Ryan in the chat. Give us a big Chungus emoji. That would be great. Mm-hmm. I was thinking too a hardline emoji.
Just like a line. That's not soft. It's very hard. No anti-aliasing.
The dead EKG symbol.
Look, I gotta say, if we're gonna get big Chungus, we need like a turtle power emoji. We need to keep it fit here. You don't want another hardline civil war here.
Right? True.
I would be up for doing the one where it's Michelangelo and he's like this,
shaking.
Cowabunga, it is. Yeah. And his eyes are all energized.
Now, J. Ryan says here, I don't often read, but when I do, I gotta be coconuts. Stay thirsty, my friends. It's gotta be coconuts.
Yes.
Yeah, well, if you don't read, you can go to your local library. Only if you have a library card.
True.
This one's for Aaron Kalmer.
Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card. That's right. Having fun isn't hard when you've got a library card.
We should. People might say I'm jumping the gun here,
Go on.
but I'm thinking some coconuts merch.
You jumping the
in
gun.
order.
Yeah, it's a little too early for that, Brandon. Let's just
No,
slow it down.
I think we want to get in on the ground floor before it blows up too much, because eventually we won't be able to keep the supply matching the demand. It'll just be too much back order. I think we start now. We'll start off slow, and then we could, we'll ramp up as
You know
people
what?
start getting in.
Offer it as a members only exclusive.
Coconuts, what you want? Pin?
Yeah, we could do a $99 a month membership, and every month you'll get a coconut shirt delivered right to your door.
It's like what were those things? Those are popular like 10 years ago. What were those?
Like a jelly of the month club.
Like yeah. No,
Except
like,
this will be the same jelly delivered right to your door every month.
like a
until you
loot
cancel
crate.
your membership.
Like a loot
Mhm.
crate, right?
Yeah.
And a hardline box right there every month. You know, like,
Hardline box. That's
yeah,
right.
you guys can pull that off. You got enough. You got enough things that you can use. You know, you can do turn all the slogans into little tchotchkes.
Based in coconut piled.
Pilled.
Okay, sorry.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, General Piggy has been on this big beef tallow bandwagon right now. It's a way
Yeah,
of
we can
life.
touch that.
I'm enjoying seeing the post on that. I had beef tallow fries for dinner also today.
Dude. Before after this comment, Hal Comic says we need a passion emoji where he's missing on the back of a milk carton.
The emojis are 480 by 480, and I think they display at 48 pixels by 48 pixels. So there's not a lot of room to work with on these
Especially
things.
for passion. So this is huge news, Brandon. I didn't get a picture, but it's true. And Admiral Wackass is gonna like this too, because he's in the area.
Yeah.
Driving down 75th.
Okay.
That's the street that Hollywood Boulevard is on. Is that right?
Yeah.
All right. 75th and Fairview.
Okay.
Fry the Coop, new location. Yeah,
Dude, that's great. I was thinking of like, man, they should put one in Downers Grove, right? Because Downers Grove has a really, for the area, it has a lot of population density. And
Yeah.
man,
I think this deserves a celebration. Yeah.
the only bad thing is now you're not going to be able to race people down the highway to go get your Fry the Coop.
Yeah, but isn't that closer than the other one?
Yeah.
There you go. All right, back to the show here. We got Frequency Girl in the chat. What's up? We saw Jaro here. Jaro Piggy says swole doggo and tallow oil in every hardline box.
Right.
To buy a lot of swole doges. Yeah, Chimera here says non-members rise up. Hashtag pure blood. Chimera, if you were in the Diaz Brothers show on Friday, a bunch of people gifted subs.
You
gifted
missed
membership.
out.
Hey, you missed
Yeah.
out. You could have been there and grabbed a little membership for yourself.
I think the stream closed with 5 unclaimed gifted subs.
How do you get those now?
I don't know.
They lost to the ether?
Yeah, because now we have 26 subs or
Okay.
members rather.
Thank you guys for being a new channel member.
Well,
Regional fast food chain news. Yay. Come to the mainland, Sumo. They're floating in the ocean.
it's more local than regional.
Yeah, it's not even regional.
No.
It was good today, though. What did you think?
Unclaimed refund, it gets refunded. Mine was delicious. When I was there, man, I was gonna get some of this because they offered this guy behind me a free sample of the insanity level heat.
Like in a
So
cup?
context, at Fry the Coop, they have chicken strips, and that's basically all they have, chicken strips and french fries. And there's just levels of heat, spicy levels, but it's a dry rub, so they're not in sauce. So it's just like this dry rub powder, and it goes from no flavor or no heat all the way up to like insanity fire or whatever it's called. And the guy wanted to know he's like, how hot is that? And the girls are like, it's hot. It's made out of these crazy peppers, these Reaper peppers and stuff. And then they're like, do you want to try it? And he's like, yeah, sure, I'll try it. So they gave him like a little paper container with like a French fry coated in it.
Yeah.
And they're like, here, do you want a glass of water also? And he's like, no, I'll be fine. So he takes it and he's like, yeah. And then he's like, that's pretty hot. And then and then he ordered his food, and then it was just pacing around the restaurant going.
You should have brought two for tonight.
I was going to, but I had already ordered my food and stuff, and I was like, man, if that guy's dying like that, and he uses 100% Mexican, I'm like, I'm not going to be able to stand a chance.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no chance. Was it a Coke straw?
A Coke straw filled with dry rub?
That'd be horrible. Coca-Cola straw. Let's see here. Big topics tonight, boys. Did you want to talk about this South Korean's artificial sun?
I didn't read anything about it. I saw the video. I don't know anything about it.
Well, I think it's a perfect time to talk about things that happen artificially in outer space, don't you think?
I like that line that shows up in the animation, even though it's a loop, right? And it's just the same thing. What's up with that line that shows up and then goes away? I love that animation.
I think this is it, right?
I don't know what the artificial sun.
Really
is this why you brought it up? Because this retarded guy.
Yeah, exactly. We got aliens spamming in the chat. I want to believe. So this says, can you read this, Brandon? Because I can't even read it on my screen.
It says news: South Korea's artificial sun reached 1 million degrees C for more than 20 seconds. Over, what is that, a slash? Oh no, 7 times hotter than the sun itself. I don't get this video. Like, why do we need this overlay?
What was that film where their plot point was a mini sun?
Spider-Man 2.
Generating a mini sun?
Yeah, it was Spider-Man 2.
All right, that's it?
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, this
didn't
is
the last Fast and the Furious have a miniature sun?
Yeah.
Or is that the next one? Did I get it confused?
Yeah, the next one, he has to go reignite the sun.
Oh, there we go. See,
That's what's
only family can do that. So you just buckle up for a wild ride.
Right.
Doc Ock.
Yeah, nothing's hotter than family guys.
I heard Affleck is gonna bring back his character from Armageddon. Like, he's gonna help Vin Diesel. Just
I'd
take
be all right
the
with
out.
that.
All right, so you
That's such a great movie right there. Like, they should pay me for that.
That's not the one where they have to reignite the sun, though.
so this was your favorite guy, though, right?
I can't tell if this guy's just an idiot or what this guy's deal is. I'm not very,
might be
very
related to Jay
opinionated
Williams.
on stuff. Like, I try to be a little bit more reserved.
I mean, the first part of his statement is true. The second part is retarded nonsense.
He says, let's be honest, no one can know for sure what the temperature at the surface of the sun is.
That checks out.
That's not true, though. You could
No.
tell.
No one can tell unless
Sure,
you get close enough to measure it.
Right.
It'd be
And
impossible.
you could do it.
There could be some good guesswork, but surely it would be hotter in the summer than winter.
Yeah, that's pure idiocy.
The last part there.
Yeah.
And then don't even go into this comments on this post. It's just
Robert says, you know what would fix global warming? Another sun.
yeah.
Right, two suns.
Yeah, the shielding around this room must be insane. Could you imagine going into this room after that happened?
Oh, yeah.
I'd be so suspicious about going into that room
How hot
for the longest time after that happened.
Is this true? In Highlander 2, did they use a second sun?
Oh, I don't
I
know.
don't remember a second sun. I remember they had some sort of apparatus that stopped the sun from coming in, and I think that's how the second one ends.
This is probably just a Mr. Burns-esque plan. They're going to block out the free sun, right? And then they're going to sell you these artificial suns and then charge you for them.
Yeah, I don't want to have to pay.
Just another way to get taxes out of the man.
Yeah.
Or for the man.
I also wanted to bring up this vampire thing. Was that posted in the Hardline like last week?
I don't
doesn't sound familiar to me.
Someone unburied a vampire.
Oh yeah, I don't remember where that got put. I saw that on Twitter, but I
Did you
didn't
send it
see.
to me, or was it in the Hardline?
I don't know. I just saw it.
Someone posted in the Hardline.
The thermometer at NASA maxes out at 120. That's not even that hot.
We got the Queen died.
Yeah. I was watching this video yesterday that was put out by this YouTube channel, and it was about all these unfinished ancient projects. And the speculation there was that the projects were unfinished because of some ancient cataclysm that happened. You know, they just abandoned all of the projects to move underground or something and stop doing that. And, you know, she was explaining about how like mainstream archaeology talks about how, you know, it was done with hand tools and all that. You know, this, you guys know the spiel. You guys are long times Hardline
We've been here before.
fans. You guys know what I'm talking about. You know, the mainstream archaeology BS. And so I'm watching this video and she's showing like stuff in Turkey and Syria and, you know, all these other places like that, kind of like that Middle Eastern regions where they would carve these buildings into the cliff sides. And yeah, it was a woman who was narrating the video. And they'll do like these doorways that are shaped like a T kind of, or like these perfectly square doorways. And mainstream archaeology always says it's like, oh, it's like a heaven's gate, you know, not like the cult, but like a doorway. And, you know, so it doesn't need to actually go anywhere. But there's other buildings that are basically the same plan, and they have rooms beyond these doors. But what I was getting at, like thinking about when I was watching this video, is that these doorways don't lead to a room. So like the room is unfinished. But if you're going to dig a doorway into the side of a cliff, right, and then you were going to put the room beyond it, why would you make a perfectly square doorway, like perfectly square, perfect 90-degree angles and everything, and then then we're going to build the room beyond the doorway? Right? Wouldn't you just like dig a hole in the wall, build your room, and then square off the doorway?
Yeah.
Right. You'd finish that later. And so my speculative idea on this was that, well, clearly their technology was so easy to use that you could just bore a perfectly square doorway into this wall without any effort. Because if it took any effort, why would you do it and then risk ruining the entire room and then waste all that time having cut this perfectly square doorway? We're going to need a down with mainstream archaeology emoji.
Yeah, so that's what I was thinking. The whole time you're talking, I'm thinking like that's the next emoji. Forget about everything else.
Well, that's a good topic to get on here because we scroll down here. Let's see. All these ads. Check these ads. Exclusive. The remains of a female vampire pinned to the ground with a sickle across her throat to prevent her from returning. It's found in Poland.
Yeah.
Respect to the Polish, man. They're thorough.
This counts as archaeology, right?
Yeah.
Maybe she was just a communist. She wanted to be buried with her favorite sickle.
It is in Poland, right? They were around right now.
I mean, she's one of those heretics that questioned how hot the sun was.
Maybe.
They made them in Poland.
I'm telling you, we could measure the surface temperature of the sun.
Enough. Slit her throat.
This is freaky, though.
Yeah,
Where it says, leave the vampire countess alone, for fuck's sake. Yeah, and she's a woman. What's up with that? She doesn't have the pointy teeth, though, the fangs.
Yeah, that's where it seems a little suspicious, though, she was a vampire.
I mean, she's just a nag, she does have that face.
Nag
you can hear her, even as she's dying, she's like, you can't do this to me. Don't you know who I am?
This is interesting. Oh, here you go.
Yeah, would auto decapitate her if she rose as a vampire. Yeah, that's pretty cool.
It's because all these vampires, they get up like the Undertaker.
Yeah.
Right? They get up without thinking first and then head cut right off.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like getting buried in 6 feet of dirt might also stop you from getting up if you rose from the dead as a vampire.
Yeah, just dirt.
Meant to breathe.
This might be it. Yeah, she might have just had an overbite. She wasn't actually a vampire.
Yeah, no horny here. Get no horny.
She's got one big tooth. I did see that. Look at this. That one's real big.
Yeah, that's suspiciously big.
Maybe it was a cat came back the very next day situation. Is that
in regards to what? In the vampire
urban legend?
No.
The cat. It was like Edgar Allan Poe's Black Cat story where the cat keeps coming back.
I thought that was the Raven, where the Raven keeps coming back.
No, this one's about being haunted by a cat.
That sounds like the Raven, but instead of a raven, it's just a cat.
No. I think the cat keeps coming back, and then he kills his wife and buries her in the basement. I think the basement wall.
Was her name Lenore? Because if it was, it sounds just like the Raven.
Vampires are strong. Someone who knows about the Black Cat story? Someone pull that up. I prefer H.P. Lovecraft's cat story. I don't remember that one.
The computer manufacturer?
HP, yeah. She probably resembled Fang Face. Is that a He-Man character, Edwin? Do you know that one?
Yeah, I think it's one from like the later seasons, so nobody really is a fan of the character, but they still made a toy of it. So
Fang Face. Did he take place or take part in that musical where He-Man was singing about how he stepped outside and he took a deep breath and he got real high?
I don't think he was part of that one.
Here you go. I found Bank Face. If I right-clicking button works. Looks like a Hanna-Barbera character.
He just looked like a Hanna-Barbera. That's hilarious. Yeah,
In fact,
one giant tooth.
Yeah, one giant.
Yeah, I think it is a Hanna-Barbera character. Look at this.
Oh yeah, totally. Is that like what, Wacky Racing or something? That's that mechanic from Wacky Racing. Or there was that race car show.
Yeah, here we go. I think this is Black Cat. Jay Ryan looked it up. The cat came back the very next day. The cat came back. We thought it was a goner. The cat came back. It just wouldn't stay away. I think this was towards the end of Poe's life
Yeah.
when he wrote that one.
How many times can I use the phrase "the cat came back" in a poem? First, I would start with to see how many I could in 1 hour. And then the next hour, I would try to beat that record.
Man, they do say I'll write what you know. So the cat keeps coming back. I mean, that's how it is.
Look at that. Archaeologists. Remember when everyone used to want to be an archaeologist? Because they wanted to be like Ross from Friends?
Yeah. I feel like most people don't want to lie that much. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it would start weighing on you.
That did look like a discount Shaggy. That's right. The cat came back. It just wanted a pat. The cat came back, but it smelled like a rat. Yeah,
I don't know if I want to read this poem.
It's still better than the bells.
Bells and bells.
So there you go.
Which Poe poetry are you going to read for this Halloween?
I'm taking requests. Yeah, we should make.
I'm thinking this cat one. You might have to do the cat one.
Well, it's a short story. Let me read the synopsis to you. The Black Cat is the story of an alcoholic who is driven by his addiction. He tortures and kills his cat Pluto. Then a stray cat that looks almost exactly like the cat he murdered, except for for a gallows mark on its chest, follows him home and drives him to become even more rationally violent. Yeah. I think, yeah. And then he ends up killing his wife. Because of the madness. It's pretty good. Poe really, he found that one in for sure. Wackass says, alternatively, could this just have been a fat chick whose husband buried her alive by bending a piece of rebar around her? It could have been.
Maybe. She didn't have big bones, though, like a fat chick, though.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That's true. Johnny Cage says, and we thought there was a dog involved, but come to find out, it was just Ace Steel in disguise. It's a AEW reference.
Yeah, I don't know what Ace Steel is.
That's his name, right, Edwin?
Yeah.
And that dog was Larry. CM Punk's dog.
Yes, the dog's name is Larry.
Yeah, CM Punk, Larry. I wanted to get Brandon's take on this dog.
Is it a cartoon dog?
No, it's a real dog. It's just real freaky looking. Here's a picture of Larry and you got CM Punk's dogs right here.
That's a woman.
Is that AJ Lee?
Yes.
All right.
I've seen better pictures of her.
Yeah,
I don't like this dog.
I don't like this dog either. He looks like he's gonna kill you, and he also looks like he was made in a lab, grown in a lab.
It's like the
dog
Montauk
that you get when you get fired from WWE, and release you on your wedding day.
They give you that dog.
So here,
It's your
this is your
consolation.
consolation prize for all your years of service. Here's this mangy dog.
Genetically modified dog creature. He's like the Montauk monster. You know what I'm talking about?
Montauk sounds like a Native American word.
Yeah, it's a region.
Yeah, guys, can we have a poll about Larry the dog? 1 for yes, 2 for no.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're getting see, not a fan.
Yeah, see.
Looks like a methed out Ewok, a bat.
Oh yeah, the Montauk monster. It does look like the Montauk monster, which was made in a lab, isn't that right?
Wait, that's the story. Yeah, see, it's just the Montauk monster, but with skin and hair.
It's a bat. People are saying
It's a gremlin. Dog is cute though.
it's not
Yeah,
though.
this is one of the dogs that Dr. Fauci didn't kill.
Oh my god.
That's
Yeah, I don't like that dog. Name's Larry though.
I don't like these tiny dogs. I'd rather have a Montauk monster.
It has a pet.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
Because think about, you're having a house party and everybody's milling around with their cheese on a stick, those little hot dogs that you dip in the ketchup.
Yeah.
And then your Montauk monster strolls out, and then the guy playing the piano stops and everybody looks at him and they're like, oh, and then all the girls are like, where'd you get the Montauk monster? And you're like, funny story. And then you go into this funny story.
Would they all be screaming and scattering because of the Montauk monster and how it looks?
Well, it doesn't look like all shaved and irradiated and stuff. It's all cute and fuzzy, when it's alive. That one had been washed up on the beach from having been out in the ocean or something.
Never learned how to swim. We got Shelby Robertson in the chat. What's up, Shelby? He said, I would. Why are you guys hating on the dentally challenged? I did go see what did I go see today? A periodontist?
Why?
What's a periodontist?
I don't know. It's some sort of dentist specialty, but
yeah, I went to go see.
Wouldn't you just go see a dentist?
I don't know. I went to go see some gumbo lady.
That sounds more like a chef.
She wasn't making gumbo. She was looking at my gums.
Oh,
they did an X-ray, full X-ray, which I don't think I've ever had a full X-ray.
Yeah,
that's not
like the front,
right?
And then she has divided braces. And I said, not currently.
So you haven't eaten bags and bags of Laffy Taffy recently, have you? It's like, nah. I only had 200 or 300. Just.
What's up, Jordan? Jordan Hurst is here.
There you
go. Two dentists. Gumbo ladies. It wasn't.
It's a way to get around YouTube's racial insensitivity auto blockers.
It's a dental hygienist with one arm. Periodontist. We got Jim Cox in the chat. What's up? Jim says, good. X-rays so the body can be identified when Brandon collects his insurance.
No, I would want no X-rays, right?
New character.
If worse gets to worse, you can just bury him with a metal strap around his neck.
Brandon, you should put this character in a future coconut strip. Mumbo Gumbo, the Voodoo Tooth Doctor.
Yeah, it's a good idea. We'll have to bring that. Remind me about that later, after this series, because this is going to be like one storyline.
I'll write it down.
Yeah, we'll bring that up in like the second or third storyline.
I don't have any paper. Everything around me is not. Oh, here we go. All right, I'm gonna write this down. Mumbo Gumbo.
Like being out in the ocean, surrounded by water, but you can't drink. You're surrounded by writable surfaces that you can't write on.
Voodoo Witch Doctor. It's a chick, though, right?
Yeah. It's not a party till the Montauk Monster comes out. See, General Piggy knows what I'm talking about.
You got Rick Saylor in the chat. What's up, Rick? Good to see you. Always great to see you, Rick. All right, so what were we talking about now? Oh, so this is the name of this show is Chungus Amungus. Now, those of you in the chat, we got over 20 people in the chat. Make sure you share this out. I did tweet it out. Spread the news. Go to other streams and tell them to come over here, because we got big news. For those of you that don't know who Big Chungus is, I think we have a clip here that'll explain it very certainly. So enjoy.
Wait.
Oh,
we have a super chat. 4.99 super chat from Sumo Thori. I'm cuckoo for cocoa nuts.
Bob, hail. Yes, if you guys have not checked out Coconuts, the newest Zaid comic strip, when you become a member of the channel, check it out. And
I'll give you a quick run through after the bonk.
All right. All good.
Coconuts is a seed oil propaganda strip. Look, whatever works, okay? Propaganda is known very well to work. These Germans in the late 30s and 40s tested out propaganda.
Turns out it works.
With great success. Coconuts is basically Starsky and Hutch meets, I guess, Planet of the Apes.
Yeah.
So you're following two chimpanzee police officers that drive around in Coconut 5, which is the call sign for their coconut car. And, shenanigans happens around town, and they're called in to, break open the case.
That's right. Yeah. Knock some coconuts around. So definitely sign up to be a member. We got Masquerade strip coming really soon and a bunch of other stuff that's going to be exclusive for the channel. It's the shit. Also, someone let us know if you subbed Friday. Can you see past posts if you're a new member on a channel?
Yeah, well, you'd have to be the Zaid Raider tier,
right?
At least, and then after Friday, since we put it out, because I wonder if there's like that prorated backlog.
Right. Yeah.
See.
That's what we're
if
not
you
sure.
can't, then that's going to cause a huge problem for us, and we'll have to solve that so that everybody can get access to those old.
And we're problem solvers, everybody.
It's true.
All day, every day. That's what we do here.
That's what we do. All right. So Chungus, here's a little introduction to Big Chungus. We're going to play a couple of clips here so you guys can get acquainted, and we'll show you the Big Chungus news. How do we see said coconuts?
Well, you'd have to be a Zaid Comics channel member at the Zaid Raider tier.
That's the second tier, the top tier.
That's going to, if you are at that tier, you will, there you go. You will be able to go to the community tab and see Zaid Raider classified posts.
Right.
Jim Cox says, can see community posts from 2 months ago or more.
2 months ago. So it must not no or more. So because
we don't have anything that's that old that would be selective, unless this is prior experience on a different channel.
Yeah. But if you were gifted a sub, Jim, then I think you're only the basic member, which is the Zaid Made, the $2.99 Zaid Made.
Correct.
We'll make another post tomorrow to clarify everything. All right. Big Chungus, as told by someone in the Metal Gear universe.
Bugs Bunny, the Looney Tunes character? The very same. In 1941, during the peak years of the Looney Tunes franchise, a cartoon was released named Wabbit Twubble, where Bugs Bunny faces off with his longtime rival, Elmer Fudd. But for just a moment, to mock the foolish Elmer, Bugs inflates himself to a comically bloated form, a moment that lasts only 3.4 seconds in an 8-minute and 22-second long cartoon. 3.4 seconds. That's all the time Big Chungus had ever existed. And yet decades later, he would become more famous than Bugs Bunny, despite being Bugs Bunny himself. You see, Snake, memes control history, and I shall use the power of memes to control my own destiny. Do you honestly think Chuck Jones or Mel Blanc could have expected internet trolls to deify a character that doesn't even exist? Make him far more infamous than his own true identity as Bugs Bunny? Big Chungus lives on as the dominant meme.
Delta is the dominant meme.
It's the biggest meme.
It's the biggest Chungus.
And the biggest meme makes it to the grandest stage. This was before we went live earlier today. I was tagged by the Ultra Magnus. It says AEW Rampage paid some acknowledgement to Phil last Friday. So you can see someone in the audience with the Chungus sign. Now, is this...
That's a little kind of suspect here.
This person
Wasn't this in Chicago?
This was in Chicago. That's right.
I see a tall person with very skinny arms in Chicago. That reps Chungus. That's I don't know. There's no math. I don't know. Let's ask the chat. Is this Phil trying to get himself over?
I don't know, man. This is must be a hardline viewer. It might be
Chungus.
Yeah,
clearly hardline viewer.
Brandon, why is your mic blown out now? And you're doing a bunch of stuff.
I'm doing a bunch of stuff.
You're like inside the microphone.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Sit back a little bit. Chungus. All right, we got one more person in for the panel here. Let's see. I think we have a perfect intro for this man. Oh, here it is.
This kid's definitely on crack right now.
Aaron.
What's up, guys? Sorry
What's up,
I'm late. I was driving my mommy home.
Yeah. Where have you been?
Quick question, Aaron. Were you in Chicago Friday holding up a Chungus sign on Rampage?
No, I missed all this Chungus stuff.
Yeah, see, it's not Aaron, so it's starting to nail down the suspects here.
True. Aaron, I want to show that picture of the comic that you bought for me.
Okay.
You're also in the picture.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
All right. Let me pull it up here really quick.
I had a feeling. I was being set up.
The camera anymore, isn't it? There he is. Aaron Calamari with the Gambit #1.
My mom was so stressed out about taking this photograph. She was like, I can't take that. You can't send that to him.
I was wondering who took the picture. I never asked. But now it comes out. The truth comes out.
She was like, I feel like I'm the worst one out of all of you for taking that photograph.
Yeah, she's the problematic one here.
He's the culprit.
Yeah.
And then she kept asking me afterwards. She's like, did Phil get that picture? What did he say? What did he say? I was like, I don't know. I already mailed him the comic.
Well, it sounds like a sweet lady.
She is.
And Royak says, it's Hugo Diaz, the lost brother. All right, big news. I wanted to show this off because this is freaking awesome. we talk about this book sometimes, and Ace is coming in strong. If you guys have the link to the sign up for Bloodbone, drop it in the chat. Look at this fan art, Edwin. This is awesome.
Yeah, man, this is fantastic. It's like the fourth piece of Bloodbone fan art I've seen the last couple of weeks, man. So
People are
good.
really getting on board with this
yeah,
character.
man. I also posted a new page. I don't know if you have that tweet.
Yeah, I'll pull it up. Shouts to Lockham Amir for this awesome piece.
Yeah, man. Shout out to everybody. If you're working on some Bloodbone fan art or something, please tag me. I love to share it to everybody. This is a great thing to like wake up to and see. You're like, this kind of makes all the motivation, all the hard work behind the scenes kind of worth it. So
yeah, and then this piece, this is awesome. Big old page, Donald Layart.
Yeah. And
the colossalness of this guy. This is insane.
Right. Bloodbone's big. That guy's huge.
Yeah.
So it's a lot of fun. We gotta give Bloodbone some challenges. So this is gonna be the main thread of the Ash Can. The Ash Can is basically a little standalone story. It's got basically a beginning, middle, and end. So if we end up doing like a Bloodbone #1 or something, it'll kind of pick up after this. So it's already contacted a printer about getting this done. I'd like to have a proof in, hopefully by the end of the month, and then kind of go from there. I'd like to get ahead of this as much as possible. Had some printer issues with the Ace, so that's still kind of a work in progress. But if I can get this one into people's hands as soon as possible, I definitely like that. It's going to be available October 5th for pre-order. If you sign up for the mailing list, you also get a special trading card. So yeah, it's gonna be a lot of fun. A lot of blood, a lot of breaking bones, a lot of great Donald artwork, beautiful black and white stuff. This is some of his best work ever, in my opinion. It's completely different style. They didn't even like his Brutus work, so I'm super excited for people to check this out.
Yeah, I'm super hype about this. Get on it, guys, and keep firing out the fan art. This is so cool. And this just in, Brandon, hot off the presses, people dropping that new Big Chungus emoji in the chat. I didn't even know this was going to happen.
Yeah, it's easy. I guess that's my microphone must have been going crazy.
Yeah, this is we get this stuff done, people. So if you guys do see that Big Chungus in the chat, that's something you guys could throw out there if you are a member. And as you can see, Admiral Wackass is spamming it now.
That's right. Of course.
All right, let me see what's going on here. We got Bloodbone. Oh, this was something that you brought up. This is very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you knew I was going to pull this up. This is wild.
All right, let's see it.
Shipping to the next level. What did you think about this, Brandon, when you saw this? First off, Peppa Pig. Am I right?
Yeah, I saw the machining is insane.
Yeah.
This is some engineering right here.
Yeah, if you've ever received a package from Amazon, this explains everything.
First, you scan the Peppa Pig.
Yep.
And then it cuts a perfect box. Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh, it manufactures the box right there for it as well.
Right there.
It cuts the trees down.
It cuts the trees.
Yep. Then it goes to a drone, and then it goes to your house in a couple of days. So, we're taking it to the next level here.
Well, actually, this is in Mexico. Then this Peppa Pig goes to Miami, and then they cut the 2 pounds of cocaine out of it.
Oh,
that's
I can see that
all starting to come together here.
Sumo says, "Don't be packaging my comics like that."
No, that's how Akula's going to be shipped out to everyone. So we're taking it to that next level.
Be perfect. Yeah. Who needs Gemini mailers now?
Yeah. So.
You don't need them. Just get Peppa Pigs. This was another cool thing. This
Just
is
ship the comics with the Peppa Pigs.
look at this. This is a orb projector. So when we're pondering our orbs,
No, this is a monitor. It's an orb monitor.
oh, so it's hooked up to a video game system.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, you didn't gather that?
I thought this was just like a display.
Yeah, it's a display. It's a monitor.
I didn't know it was a monitor. That's freaking awesome.
That is great.
They don't. There's a. Let's see. There's cooler pictures too. You scroll down here. Globish.
Yeah, that would if you had the correct application for that monitor, it would be awesome.
Where are these
Like-
other examples?
Let's say you were going to do like your own Zordon from
I love all those all the gifts. It's showing, we
Oh yeah,
learned
dude.
a-
This level, Brennan, would be so good.
Yeah, that'd be insane.
Yeah, this would be
Sonic?
the perfect
Sonic.
application for this.
We got Crazy Mad in the chat. What's up, Crazy Mad? Oh, dude, it's spherical. Spherical. You got Drake and Josh fans in
Drake
the
and
chat?
Josh. Yeah, after he lost all of that weight, he wasn't really Josh anymore. You know what I
Where's
mean?
the Comic Zone one? They had a Comic Zone one.
And just keep scrolling down.
Trump. More spherical gifts. Can't find the Comic Zone one. There was an image of it. Comic Zone on it. But yeah, that's the
Yeah,
future.
Comic Zone looked really cool. That's the future.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the future if you were living in the 60s.
Super gimmicky things.
Yeah.
I don't know. I can't find the comic.
And everything is retro these days, Brandon. So everything's coming back.
Right. Yeah, time is cyclical, without question.
I thought it was relative.
It is also relative, but it's also cyclical.
I heard times whatever you make it.
Yeah. Time is also a construct created by the watch companies to sell more watches.
And big watches, man. Just
A
they're-
big watch,
Yeah.
man.
Big watch.
Nobody says Josh was way cuter when he was a big Chungus.
When he was a big Chungus.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't really do goofy physical comedy that well as a skinny guy, or like not as a skinny guy, but like just a regular guy, like an average guy. Right?
Well, he got
It
into
doesn't
shape. He started
sell.
like lifting and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about Jim Carrey? Does great skinny comedy.
Right, but he's skinny. He's rubber face. I'm talking about average guy.
I don't think that movie was about his face being rubber.
Yeah, that's true too. I didn't. I think I missed the whole point of that.
That's the one when he was on the moon, right?
No.
That the space movie that was Man on the Moon. That's what I'm thinking of.
Oh yeah, was that? Yeah,
She didn't even go into space in that.
That's what I'm talking about. These Jim Carrey movies don't make any sense.
Yeah. What's another one?
And the sequel to Rubberface, Funny Face.
wasn't that
made
funny.
any less sense. That's that. I guess it was a prequel. That's the Audrey Hepburn movie. It made no sense. It had nothing to do with Rubberface at all.
Funny Face. Yeah, I've never seen an Audrey Hepburn movie. That was good.
Wow.
You're talking to a wall here.
Mhm.
Steve Buscemi. Doesn't really do physical comedy, does he? You just
He
got a
can do
crazy
physical
face.
comedy. Yeah, he's just crazy eyes.
They should make a threequel called Crazy Face.
We get Audrey Hepburn back, Jim Carrey, Steve Buscemi. Bring them all back for one last time.
I think Audrey Hepburn's dead. You're gonna see that. Who's that white chick that's Mexican now? She's got white hair.
White hair.
Marilyn Monroe. You gonna go see that Marilyn Monroe movie?
Oh, Probably not. You know, Anna de Harmas, she runs hot and cold with me. Like sometimes she's good looking, and other times she's really not good looking.
Really?
Yeah. She's got like, you know exactly what she's gonna look like when she's 70 years old, kind of look going on.
I haven't seen enough of her. Phoenix is in the chat. Look at this guy. Long time no see. What up, guys? What I miss? Everything.
Yeah, channel memberships. You missed the big Chungus emoji.
Yeah, we got the big Chungus emoji, which no one's spamming.
Yeah.
Missed Aaron face reveal pic.
We just got in the chat right now. Sumo Thori gifted 5 more Zaid Comics channel memberships.
Snatch them up, people.
What?
So anybody out there that thinks it's cool being a pure blood, but is actually just compensating for not wanting to sign up, you could grab yourself a free Zaid Comics channel membership right now.
You can do it.
Yeah, the first hit is free, people.
Courtesy of
charge you
Sumo
for the
Thori.
second one. But
Hail Sumo.
yes, hail
Thank
Sumo
you.
always.
Crazy Mad just grabbed one.
Yes.
He said, I don't know how to accept that.
But he grabbed
Even though
one.
He accepted it, yeah.
There you go. Grab them up, people. Let's see here. Now, if you guys want a reason to spam your big Chungus emojis, there you go.
I got you a gift. I know it's a little bit early, but it just came in. No, it just came in. I figured I'd give it to you now.
What's this?
It's Big Chungus.
What is Big Chungus?
Do you like it?
I don't even have a PS4. What is Big Chungus? Is this a joke?
Yes!
So mad.
Finally. Big Chungus has arrived.
He's so mad.
Speaking of Big Chungus, this is kind of a precursor to Babe of the Week here. If we come into the end of the stream. This is some Polish news, Brandon.
Is it this vampire again?
No, French news. French million, and this wraps into the dental region. French millionaire dentist jailed for mutilating his patients from low-income neighborhoods with unnecessary work. And then this guy, Kira, who retweets this, he says, ain't nobody worried about that damn psychiatrist?
Yeah, I don't. What is he talking about? The psychiatrist.
He didn't even read the dentist and not a psychiatrist. Because this situation right here.
Yeah.
What are they feeding the French? Snails?
Yes.
Yeah, it's all the snails.
Croissant? Dude, I saw this video of this person making some croissants, and that was
lots of wine.
It looked real good, these croissants.
Sumo Thori getting promoted to Captain Obvious here.
And Howl Comics just upgraded his new membership.
Yeah, channel membership to the Zaid Raider.
Zaid Raider. Yeah, we need a dump truck emoji too.
Jordan Horst just grabbed one of those memberships. Thanks, Sumo Thori.
Hell
as well
yeah.
as some person, if you guys missed that.
This is what you guys get. Thank you guys for becoming members.
Yeah,
Good.
being private obvious is step up your game there.
Yeah. Jordan Hurst says, damn, she's so thick. Some would say that she's
extra thick.
There you go.
Extra thick.
So yeah, I thought that I wouldn't really care about France.
Sometimes the French do good things.
Like what?
Wait a minute. If
Like
this was really France, wouldn't that say Policia?
I don't know how to say police in French? We'll have to get resident
It would say
Frenchman
Policia.
here.
Do you take French, Aaron? You some sort of Frenchman?
This
in
is.
disguise?
I'm friends with Simon Poitier.
Police in French. Dude. Hold on. I'm going to go to the tools and do, I don't know, I'm going to more. God damn it. It's so hard to find Google Translate nowadays.
Just use your phone.
Hold on.
How do you say police in the French?
All right. I'm going to ask
All right,
that.
we have Garda as the some person.
Hold on,
is
hold on.
making Garda.
How do you say police in French?
By the way, I can now translate back and forth.
All right.
Try it.
Okay.
Hey, translate la police into English, please.
How do you say police in French?
In French, that's police.
Dude.
There you go,
check it.
Aaron. Worldwide pants,
Mec,
Aaron.
vérifie.
It's spelled the same.
What does Siri know, anyways?
Yeah, police.
It's
just
totally
the
spelled the
accent.
same. There's no accent on it. It's
Right.
the same written as in English.
Plus, you could
Someone
tell she
who-
has the straight jet black hair of a French woman.
I want to make these croissants that I saw on Instagram. Let me see if I can pull that up.
I don't know.
But we
need
do have
more of this. Find out this policewoman's Instagram. Somebody out there.
Someone get on that.
Put her on Babe of the Week.
We got some horny going on in the chat.
No horny. Everybody better be spamming those no horny emotes. Okay. Thick. We were over that.
Why is that guy looking at the guys? He's looking at the dude's ass.
Yeah, that's why he's getting arrested.
No. He's doing the no horny.
Oh, and then she's looking at his butt.
Yeah. I wonder who's
this
the
is a French Renaissance painting right here. If you're familiar with classic French art, they're always horny, these guys, these artists, right? So like there's a painting, it just strikes me all the time. I think about it every time I think of French art. It's of the first time they did like a hot air balloon, for lack of a better term. I'm just gonna say hot air balloon. It's a painting of the crowd of people like breaking down the wall into the park to see this hot air balloon take off. And there's people climbing over the wall into the park, kind of like a wall that you'd have around like Central Park or something. And all of the women are in like these big dresses and stuff, like these fancy frilly dresses. And they're all up above their waistline in the back, so you could see their underwear in this classic French painting. It's hilarious. And we had a guy that used to work with us in the office, and he was his background was in art, just like art history and stuff. And he's like, yeah, the French are just super horny when coming to everything. Even their art is hilarious.
No horny. No horny. All right, we got Babe of the Week time. Speaking of no horny, time for Babe of the Week.
We'll keep the banner running just in case.
Yeah, definitely. All right. That time again, everyone. I'm clearing all my previous things that I pulled up so I could pull up the champ and this challenger.
The champ is here.
Suggested by our very own Edwin Acevedo. Now, Brandon, you might think this is cheating again.
Is this another picture of a naked woman?
Some may say, but she's not naked. She's wearing skin-colored outfit or bikini. All right, let's pull it up here.
Yeah, I guess it's a bikini.
Summer Rae.
I'll allow it. I'll allow it.
Who is this, Edwin?
This is an Instagram model. She's one of
This
the.
is what we've resorted to
Yes,
now.
this is what we resorted to. You know, we keep asking the chat to help us out. You know, but Joe gimmicked it last week. You know, he gave us a plant which nobody voted for except one of his alt accounts. So you know, we had to dig through the Instagram model. She's on the top 5 hottest Instagram models in all of Instagram. She's got millions of followers. And honestly, I looked at the list. She was really the only hot one, in my opinion, the only super hot
Dude,
one.
I cannot get this fucking girl off my timeline
Oh,
on
yeah, she's
my
everywhere.
Google
She's
thing.
blowing up. So
She's hitting
if
the
you're on
big.
Instagram, you've seen her. Trust me. So that's there we
Go
go.
follow,
Man. So,
follow Summer Rae. Really not how you
she's
spell
got
Summer.
tons of thirst trap picks. So this is just one of the better ones. But
This is the
she's
tamer
got
one?
top quality. Yeah, she's got top quality content in a lot of her posts. So
Get a little zoom in on this one. What is going on here?
Yeah, what's up with
What is
the
going on?
what is happening here? You got to do the screw the internet thing where you right click on it and then you inspect element and then you pull
you
the
can go to
image
post.
out.
There we go. I got it. All right. You got champion Catalina is back. She wears bracelets on her wrists.
Oh,
And I'm going to make the poll right now, and then we're going to look at these croissants. All right? 'Cause I'm excited about these croissants.
Let's see. Sumo Authority says, boo. Catalina is offended by this challenger. Hey, I'll give it to the challenger. Challenger has nice eyebrows. You guys notice this?
Catalina.
Jordan Hurst, not a fan of the challenger.
People don't like
Jordan saying Catalina is the champ, way hotter.
like I said, you know, the chat is more than welcome to try their you know, Phil's DMs are open. So
Nail Bunny wants to see the second pick of Catalina there.
Well, we'll show both second picks. Oh wait, this is this
Chimera says if she's Latina, she'll turn into a goblin once you marry her. Yeah. That's why you'd never get married. Listen to Cecil.
Cesus.
He's a man who he makes the mistakes for us. Okay.
You got Summer Rae, and that's the second pick. And we got this Catalina second pick.
Ooh.
A little more.
Ooh.
A little more.
Holy shit.
More boobage. So there's that second pick there. Oh, hold on one second.
Hold it. Hold it. Hold it.
We got Wolfer, 199 super chat says, "Come on, boys, let's give them what fur."
Give them hell.
Yeah, poll is in the chat. Thank you for the super chats. Of course, you get a bonk, my brother. Everybody, please vote in the chat in that poll. There you go.
You called?
All right, and now that we're looking at this, I'm gonna pull this up, and I'm gonna show you guys these delectable croissants.
All right.
I want you to
Let's see them.
It's great because at first it starts with the dough, right?
Looks like a.
Look at this. Oh, I'm gonna go to this post. We're gonna start over for you, Brandon.
He cuts it into the shape of a peach.
Look at, they're perfect.
Yeah, those things are really puffy.
Look at this. And then it's like, oh, this looks like it's rock solid, right? But no, you get 9 of them. And you got to sip your whatever. Look at that thing. Jeez. Amazing.
Yeah, that's crazy. I want to eat the dough.
Yeah, I know you want to eat the dough because you're a weirdo. I just want to play with the dough.
Could you imagine like dough? You put a little melted butter on the top, maybe some kosher salt. You know?
No. I want a giant loaf of this dough, uncooked, and then I want to jump on it. You know. That's what I
And then
want
you'll
to do.
just die because you'll be like the Blob, where their fist just goes inside of it and you can't pull it out.
Yeah, that would be amazing.
I think I've seen that movie.
Yeah, Sumo Authority has an excellent question here.
They couldn't get a chick to eat it. Well, that's the thing. They don't have any chicks in France.
Oh, they're all police officers with
Yeah.
giant butts.
All the bakers in France are guys. All right, back to the chicks here.
What does this mean?
Catalina doesn't need any boob squats.
What does that mean?
Maybe that's a response to something.
There's nothing up here. See, look. Eyebrow game is on point. Thank you. I'm not the only one who noticed.
For this chick? Let's see.
Yeah, these are the good eyebrows.
These are literally the same pictures.
You know what? Noticing people's eyebrows is like when you notice the laugh track on a comedy.
Right.
And you're just like, oh, fuck.
Right. When you take art as seriously as I do, you got to notice everything. And you start with the eyebrows like I do. When I draw, I start with the eyebrows.
And you
the
work
eyebrows
around it.
down, and then I go and I draw the butt, and then I fill in the rest of the piece.
Read the new chick captions. Who's the new chick?
The new chick's
like
captions.
the comments? Oh yeah, the
Yeah.
captions. Let me see.
Everybody is.
Oh, this is what the response was. I wish I could do squats to grow my boobs. And then Catalina don't need no squats.
Yeah, she doesn't need any boob squats.
Yeah, boob.
Yeah, she's doing. I appreciate what she's doing right now.
Who?
Carolina. I see
need
what
to
she's doing right now, and I
make a
appreciate it.
challenger pick. I don't know what this means. Of our cars. Look at how many members we got in the chat, Brandon. This is awesome.
Yeah, it's almost all members. Look at this guy.
Triangle.
Couldn't even take a free membership.
Yeah, come here. There was free memberships on the line. You didn't take it.
Yeah. I think Crazy Matt is asking for the second picture of the challenger to be shown again before he could vote.
I thought you meant in the cars. There it is. Second picture of the challenger. They're very similar, these pictures.
The brown bikini is an odd choice, right? Because this whole picture is basically just in sepia tone.
Beige, yeah.
And I feel like you'd want to accentuate certain areas, draw the eye, not just orange the entire picture.
Yeah.
Unless she's doing like the orange, you glad I took this picture?
No, but it's more like porridge.
Porridge, you glad?
Porridge.
Cut her a break. She's just a whore.
That's not true.
Oh my God.
This is Aaron right now.
Some motherfuckers are always trying to ice skate uphill.
Chimera, I promise that a Zaid Comics channel membership won't kill you. How's that?
Don't fool me. It matches her fake eye color. You think her eyes are fake?
Very well could be.
She looks sick, like she's hungover and ruined her shoes last night.
There's a lot of hatred for this challenger.
Well, let's check the poll. Time to check the poll. We have 18 votes, 18 people in the chat. Gonna end the poll right now. Drum roll, please. 83% for the champ, Catalina. Killing it every week.
Yeah, she's doing a great job.
She's
like this week the soft and steamy croissant.
Yeah, I want to make some of those croissants.
Yeah. Get a recipe.
You think I could DM that guy on Instagram and he'll give me his recipe?
You could probably just look up a recipe.
Yeah, but do you think the guy would give it to me if I DM'd him?
He might give it to you, but not the recipe.
I already DM'd him.
I don't doubt that.
This is true. Look at all those young, healthy soccer players just dropping like flies. I don't know. They were not members of our channel.
That's true. Yeah, I'm not saying that being a channel member is the antidote, but there has been no correlation with heart-related deaths in any of our channel members.
Before I get out of here, I'm going to show this off because this is the first time we did this.
Brandon is going to Army Hammer Catalina. He was the cannibal, right?
Yeah, I'm so dude. There, Discovery Streaming.
I'm not that hungry.
Discovery Streaming did a 3-part documentary that is, and I'm gonna watch it this week.
Isn't he still an actor?
No, he's like exiled himself like Morbius on an island.
He was like eating his girlfriend, right? And he's like, "It's Morbin time."
Probably. So I'm excited to watch that this week.
Yeah, report back to us after that. I'll be interested in knowing what happened.
Yeah, maybe I work tomorrow night. Wednesday I'll watch it. It's more about the techniques with those croissants. Well, I don't know any techniques.
Well, you probably want to get like the correct amount of gluten consistency while mixing it. You know, you don't want to make it tough, but you want to make it, glutinous enough so where the air bubbles and stuff get trapped inside of it. And then you have to like wash it on the outside so the outside gets crusty, but the inside still stays super soft.
To wash it?
We have to wash it with like butter or egg wash or something. I don't know.
I feel like the creation quality is sort of, proportionate to how gay you are.
I mean, correlation does not equal causation, Aaron.
Send you a DM on Twitter, Phil. All right.
This is another guy getting lit on fire.
Yeah. I hope not. That was pretty funny, though. Oh, yeah. I got it. Oh, Jesus Christ. We got 2 DMs. Wait, who messaged me?
Oh, yeah. Jordan Horse knows here. This is how you get that nice, layery, flaky everything that's going on.
All right. We're going to check this Babe of the Week out next week. We have a Babe of the Week entry for next week. Here's a Babe of the Week. This would have been a good candidate, but I don't think we're going to be able to put her in. Let's see here. That's the wrong one. This was sent in by Howl Comics in the chat.
This is an honorable mention.
Honorable mention, Cinderella.
Did you see? There's something going on with these Disney statues. Look up Lega Chewbacca's butt.
Lego. Sorry, Lego.
Extra thick.
Look at that, Cinderella.
Yeah, Cinderella has been.
Cinderella.
That's from getting down, scrubbing the grout all the time.
That's right. So, ladies, if you're wanting a bigger butt, get to work. Chewbacca.
Well, look, we could have used Sim earlier when asking him how to say police in French.
Yeah.
You had me.
Yeah, you. Policia.
Wrong.
Policia.
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 Yeah, there you go. Look, one right underneath it.
Yeah, Nail Bunny was saying, what would it be like if all guys walked around with BBL? Like Trump.
What does BBL mean?
Brazilian butt lift.
Oh. Some guys have it.
Seem to know a lot about this, friend.
Yeah. The girls at the gym were talking about it all the time. They're always like, those guys' butts, blah, blah, blah.
There's no girls at the gym.
There used to be girls at the gym,
No, there's not.
and now there's not. And I'm not hungry anymore. So I don't know what the correlation there is.
You ate those 2 girls?
That seems to be like what I'm talking about here.
No, I think it was that PSYOP agent that was in town for a couple months.
Oh, yeah.
What
That
are the
guy was
chances?
an assassin.
Yeah, we should talk about that guy on the Diaz Brothers show.
Yeah.
Or should
There
we
used to be
not?
There used to be this guy that came to the gym who said he was from the Czech Republic, but I have a feeling he was a hitman for the Vatican. And he's like 5'2",
Yeah.
very, very strong.
Very strong.
Very strong. He wanted 100-pound dumbbells. We have 75s, and he's like, these aren't big enough. I need 100-pound dumbbells. And then he was doing inverted chest curls with them.
But he wasn't like jacked, you know? Like
Right. He was like Wolverine, where he's just solid.
Don't you guys know what happens when you talk about the Vatican on live stream and CG?
Yeah, I think that's hilarious. I want to keep getting blocked. But Sim isn't here, so
That's true. He looked like, is Edwin, you still here?
Yes.
He looked like Tommaso Ciampa. This assassin guy looks like Tommaso Ciampa.
Did he?
Yeah. Check this guy out, Brandon. This guy. Didn't he look like this, Brandon? Except his beard was whiter.
And he had hair.
Did he have hair?
Yeah. And he didn't have a giant crazy guy's beard. He
had
had
a big beard.
It wasn't like huge. It was just a little, shorter than that.
Well, he was
I don't know. This guy was 100. He was like, "Oh, I'm in town on business with the church." And I'm like, "You're here to assassinate somebody on behalf of the Pope. That's what's going on here."
Yeah, it's a little suspect there.
No.
It's like, I'm only going to be here for 2 months.
Yeah. I'll be back in September, but he has not come back yet.
Like, yeah, I'm just here looking for somebody. Do you guys happen to know?
It's about that time, though, so it'll be cool if he comes back.
What if noticed the Queen of England disappeared?
Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah. That's
Zero Dark 40.
Like, in September, read the newspaper. He kept saying that all the time. And I didn't know what he was talking about at the time. But now it makes a lot more sense.
You see all those dead bodies that wound up there yesterday? I put those there.
He just casually comes back to the gym now, like nothing happened. I just look at him and I give him the nod, like I know what's happening. Good job.
Time for the end of the show.
Yeah, we ran a little over this time.
Ran a little over. That's okay.
Got a couple new emojis this time.
Yes, got some emojis. Tell your friends about the Chungus emoji. It looks like Crackhead's live talking about House of the Dragon, which I've never seen. Or Ethan's still live doing Andy Smith core draft launch. So check that out. Tell them we sent you. Let's see. Wednesday, I'll be on at 3:30 Central Time, 4:30 Eastern, talking about Loose Threads, Mark Polton's new book. I'll be on with Tommy, hanging out. So tune in then. Be here Friday. Oh, yeah. And then check out, I forgot to show this off. Where is it? Check this out. We posted this up today. It's kind of like the first real picture of the towel. I brought it into work and took a picture. So grab the towels if you guys have not yet, along with CG Vacation. The book is almost totally done. My prediction, Brandon, by Friday, it'll be ready to go to print.
Yeah, I think you are correct. Could you imagine if we started off the Diaz Brothers show by saying we sent the file to print?
Oh, dude, yeah, that should be the plan. I hope that all the work that I did today got saved.
Yeah, that would be good. I would enjoy that a lot.
If not, then it's just a day's work extra. Yeah. So we're almost ready to print, which is going to be awesome. Trading cards are ready to print, and Brand's working on the calendar. So everything's going good.
That's all right.
Anything else left to talk about? No, I don't think so.
That's right. Avoid the seed oils, everyone.
Yeah, no seed oils.
One guy at work was like, Brandon, you got me thinking about seed oils all the time now. So every time I go to a restaurant, all I have is salad with grilled chicken. And I'm like, oh, that's really good. I'm like, you could have, the steak or like the grilled chicken breast or something like that, as long as they're like grilling it. And then he's like, oh, I have a salad at home. I'm like, are you using salad dressing? It's like, yeah, ranch. And then I ask him what kind he's using. Oh, probably like Hidden Valley ranch dressing. So I look up the ingredients on it. And the first ingredient, so I don't know, not everybody's aware of this perhaps. For the people at home, the ingredients list in, like on food, the first one is the largest proportion of ingredient in the item. And then it cascades downward toward the bottom of the list and it gets less and less and less proportion.
Right.
So the first ingredient in this ranch dressing is vegetable oil, canola or otherwise. And he's been living a lie.
So, yeah, the last 2 weeks.
Yeah, I didn't see him for the rest of the day actually after that. So I don't know what happened.
Maybe he got sad about it. Jay Dallas says, nice towel. So do you think a towel by Hate Group would be much darker themed? It's not. Grab the towel. It's the same for me. My family hates me because I got them all to change their diets. Hail Jordan Hurst.
Yeah.
Making differences,
They'll do that to you, but you'll show them when you're 120 years old.
All right, guys. We'll catch you later.
See ya.
Peace out.
Bye.
The more towels you buy, the cheaper they become. But in this case, they're kind of expensive. They're probably the most expensive piece of merchandise we've ever had produced.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That's why they're $40 or whatever on the campaign.
Yeah. So buy them. Oh, we'll also be in Cincinnati next weekend.
Yes.
Which is great.
Saturday, Sunday we'll be at the convention. If you guys want to come out,
come and hang out with us in Joe Ball. And Cecil, I guess, is going to be there. And I think Yellow Flash. I don't know. All right. See you later.
See ya.